Tonight, the Blue Jackets get set to face the Boston Bruins. This will be the first of 3 meetings this year between these two teams. And Jody, after the last loss to Detroit on Tuesday night, the Blue Jackets have done some hard work. Tonight, they're looking forward to getting back to some winning ways.
Yeah, it's another week like they had last week where they've been working again after a tough loss the other night, like you said. They should be ready tonight to take on the Boston Bruins.
Well, getting ready to work is something that Boone Jenner does each and every day, practice day or game day. And at the end of the last game, he moved from center to wing with Ryan Johansson and Nick Foligno, and he's looking forward to playing in that spot again tonight.
I'm comfortable there. I was on the wing all last year, and I'm comfortable with Joey. I mean, I played with him a few months last year too. So I think we're happy to be back together, and hopefully we can contribute.
What does Boone Jenner do for a line when he gets up there and he plays with those other two players?
Well, he just shows by example. He just works hard, keeps his feet moving. He is never denied on a puck. He just wants the puck, and his will is evident with every shift. And I think that goes throughout the lineup. So him on another line, a new position, trying to get some other guys going.
Well, and if you're wondering about teams that you play against, are there some teams that you get up for a little bit easier than other teams? Well, the Boston Bruins seem to be one of those teams. At least that's according to defenseman Jordan Leopold.
You know, they play a heavy style on the offensive end and win a lot of battles. They definitely know how to work. So, we got a challenge ahead of us, but, it's nothing we can't overcome. We just got to be able to come with our game and stay composed and just roll with the punches as they come.
Jody, you spent a lot of time in the Eastern Conference playing against this Boston Bruins team. This is a team that has been one of the elite teams in the East the last couple of years. How tough can they be to play against?
They can be hard if you let them play their game. Lucic is a big body that can roll around out there, but the Blue Jackets, if they're smart, they're going to come out here and establish home ice with physical play. They're missing Chara. He's 6'8" on the defensive end. That's a big hole to fill. The Blue Jackets have got be ready here to use their speed against this team.
Well, and speaking of missing Zdeno Chara, they're also without Adam McQuaid. So on the blue line, one guy they do have is Dougie Hamilton, who has put up a lot of points so far this year. And up front, Patrice Bergeron, he's the guy that really drives the bus on this team. And one guy that was out with injury and now is back is David Krejci.
Krejci's back. He's a huge part of their offense. He's a player that's an elite goal scorer. He really complements Lucic well. Look out for him tonight. Bergeron was one of the most underrated players the last few years. He's won a gold in the Olympics. He's won a Stanley Cup. Not so underrated anymore. He's the leader of this team. And then Dougie Hamilton is a young defenseman who's really emerged with these other defensemen going down, even last year in the playoffs. Got to go after him here tonight for the Blue Jackets.
All right, that brings us to the YP keys to getting it done. What do the Blue Jackets have to do to win tonight?
Well, key number one is establish the physical game against the Boston Bruins. They're coming in here. You're coming off a tough loss. No better way to get involved than to get out there and get physical. And key number two, Bob, why don't you take it away?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I would say, I'd kind of piggyback on what you just said. Play like it's your home building. Hit somebody, especially against a team like this. Show that you're frustrated after that last loss and just come out there and take it to them right away. How's that?
Wow, that was really good.
Well, I've been working on it. I've watched you for a long time. All right, that'll do it for tonight's Time Warner Rink Report. For Jody, Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.